Shalom, shalom. This is Prophet Joshua Kenny Green from the Empowerment Center Church, and I have been commanded by YHWH, that is the Hebrew word for the Lord, to read this really important, critical national security prophecy that's going to be going out to a smaller list. We actually have a really big list of about 300,000 pastors and church leaders from across the country, but this is going to a more hardcore list. This is over 1,000, I think 1,600, but it usually gets around 40% open ratios. These are the really hardcore guys that really take this stuff seriously, and so I wanted to go ahead and be faithful and read this to you as I'm sending this out literally today. So here we go. It says, YHWH is with me and he commands me to prophesy. He says that the current situation regarding Russia and Ukraine could have easily been resolved by Ukraine and the United States simply addressing Russia's security concerns and putting a firm statement in writing that Ukraine would not join NATO. YHWH says that this very little thing is what stood between Ukraine still being a nation and not being totally delivered to the Russian Federation. YHWH says that the sanctions will not impede Russia because Russia is now in control of the breadbasket of Europe, its most valuable wheat fields, and other extremely important natural resources within the territory of Ukraine. YHWH says that China is with Russia and Russia is with China as brothers in arms against the aggression from the West. YHWH says that Russia carefully looked at the detestable injustice taking place against me, Joshua Aaron Kenny Greenwood, as his prophet here in the United States of America, and witnessed firsthand how the United States lied, cheated, and plotted to murder me on American soil. YHWH says that Russian President Vladimir Putin witnessed the injustice against me and that he, Putin, knew that if the United States was willing to attempt to murder me, one of its own citizens, whose walk has been blameless before YHWH, whose family has never done anything other than bless this country and community, that such a disregard for human life against me only meant that the United States has extremely hostile intentions towards it, the Russian Federation. The United States, in my case, has not backed down once from continuing to commit evil against me. YHWH says that at a time when the United States should have shown clear humility and making friends with Russia and China, they instead took a hard and forceful line against these two great nations, ignoring them and attempting to impose the United States' will against them. And why? Because YHWH says that the United States has secretly manufactured and built in secret a vast autonomous drone armada for military use, underground using military industrial 3D printing technology in the states of Texas and Arkansas, tens of thousands of drones for military use to be used against the nations of Russia, China, and beyond. These drones, manufactured in secret, were meant for air and sea combat. YHWH has delivered Ukraine into the hands of Russia, and there is nothing the United States can do about it, and sanctions are meaningless. YHWH prophesies that if the United States disconnects Russia from SWIFT, that Russia is to utterly destroy the undersea fiber optic cables that transmit data from Europe to the United States and Canada. YHWH commands that these cables are not to be cut so that they can be repaired. He commands that they are to be obliterated beyond repair at multiple points as to ensure that no one in Europe or America can transact electronic payments of any kind. This is not all. YHWH also reveals the truth that today, the United States engage in electronic cyber warfare against Russia in an act YHWH deems as an act of war against the Russian Federation. YHWH has authorized the Russian Federation to use cyber attacks in a disproportionate way against vital United States infrastructure at a time of YHWH's leading. This is not all. YHWH will remind the Russian Federation that if the United States or its NATO allies engages Russia with a simple radar lock-on anywhere, that Russia is to immediately use their anti-satellite weapons technology to disable and destroy American and Israeli military satellites in orbit. YHWH reveals that the United Kingdom will fall to Russia, just as Ukraine has fallen to Russia, if they continue to show aggression towards Russia and its takeover of Ukraine. YHWH reveals the truth that the United Kingdom, Great Britain, will be powerless to stop Russia if this occurs. I write this at the command of YHWH and not based on my own personal feelings or emotions. I am simply YHWH's messenger and nothing else. These are the true words of YHWH. On another note, we'll be having church Bible study fellowship tomorrow night, and everyone is invited. Make sure to join us when you get a chance tomorrow night. It will be held at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time by calling 406-272-9038. There's no PIN code required, or by simply clicking this link at the exact time that the meeting starts, and that's, by the way, Friday night Shabbat Bible study here at the Empowerment Center Church. In fact, I just found out. Look at this. Gotta make that link. All right, here we go. Bam. It will be super awesome, so make sure to join us. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because there is a lot of exciting things going on there. Keep persevering, saints, and remember, love never fails. From 1 Corinthians 13, 6 through 8. Sincerely, Prophet Joshua Kenny Greenwood. And for the record, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click continue here, because I've been commanded by Yeshua HaMashiach, that is Jesus the Messiah, to go ahead and send this out. So we're going to click that send button. It's going to go to 1,591 believers, church leaders, pastors, and boom, it's out there. All right. And now I'm going to upload this video to YouTube.
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
Oh yeah, my fellow homies, that is no lie. Yeshua's using me to prophesy pretty hardcore, and whatever I'm prophesying right now, these aren't my personal feelings. This is deadly serious, and it needs to be taken that way. Now, for those of you that want to know more about me and our church and accurate prophecy, it's real simple. Go to CIAspying.com. It's real simple. I mean, it's like the easiest thing in the world to remember. CIAspying.com. Make sure to subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Oh, yeah. Click that subscribe button. Do it now. Smash it. Click it. Do something with it. But don't let it down. Click that subscribe button.